Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. On the gold market, guys, we have very similar situation to the euro currency, but with one exception. So as you can see, although gold market also shows the upward rally due to the non-farm payrolls release on Friday, that was a bit not as positive as market expected to see. Market hasn't quite reached the major fib level, just 1098 is the fib resistance, and market hasn't quite reached the daily overbought area. While on the euro currency we see that market has reached both of these levels. On the gold market, market just has tested monthly pivot point, and that coincides with this consolidation. So it has reached it and now stands in downward retracement. So if you remember our discussion on the weekly research, we said that different patterns could be formed here depending on how market will respect and how market will react on this area. So for example, if market yesterday would continue move high and hit this level, according to our analysis, we said that if market will form, say, the butterfly sell on Monday, in this case we could count on another candle to the upside where the market will hit this area, and we will get the same situation in the euro currency, the bread and butter sell and the Jordan bearish stretch pattern that will suggest downward action. By this reaction down, we see that we do not have as bread and butter sell as stretch pattern. So the one pattern that could be formed here is double repo buy if we're speaking on the Jordan patterns. So that's still possible here. It's double repo buy. In this case, market should drop lower to show the. Let's plot the moving average. It will show the close. Right now it shows the close above the 3x3. Now we need the close below and then close above again. In this case we will get the double repo buy pattern here on the gold market. What is interesting, guys, is that market simultaneously, while it will forming this double repo pattern, it could reach these lows, because for the double repo pattern is very typical, and it is treated as the good sign, supportive sign, when the market shows the second bottom within the closing below the 3x3. That is slightly lower than the first bottom. That increases the strength of the double repo pattern. That's why we can't exclude the chance that market will hit the target simultaneously of this ABCD while it will forming the bread and butter, the double repo pattern, and then starts move up. So we could get the double repo is in fact the last pattern that could be formed, I mean Jordan pattern, or we just could get the simple ABCD retracement to the upside. That's also possible. That's all that we could monitor on the gold market. And of course, the chance that market just will continue move lower is also possible. So, but taking in consideration existence of the target and overall situation right now in the world, I think that this retracement up looks as more probable. Not just a continuation to the downside. Anyway, on the gold, on the forward time frame chart, guys, if you remember, we have discussed this market could test the weekly pivot point and then show some kind of the butterfly with the moving right to 11 even and hitting the fib resistance on the daily chart and form the butterfly. Bread and butter. So here we see that this hasn't happened since market has dropped below the weekly pivot point, and in fact it has retested this trending line. This is the consolidation that exists here. And this trend line has been retested, that has been broken already. That's why, guys, in this situation it's a bit more difficult to count on some butterfly here, and it seems that some kind of the ABCD pattern down right now looks more probable. So in fact right now we are getting the same situation on the euro currency, so some kind of the ABC retracement at the downside, and after that we will see what will really happen. If market will really drop to these lows, in this case we really could start to watch for double repo pattern. If market will form just some kind of the ABCD retracement, in this case we will take in consideration currently 222, because here we have the bullish engulfing on the weekly chart. In this case we could get some A, B, C, D retracement. It's also possible. So it will depend on how market will behave to this action to the downside right now. Currently, guys, it seems that we could watch for some kind of the ABCD initially. And after that we will see if market will drop below this area, below the weekly pivot support one. Right, in this case we will start to watch for a possible double ripple buy. But until this will happen, we will monitor the shy pattern that suggests shy swing level. So this will be just smaller retracement, some kind of just ABCD down.